Hello and welcome. It's been a while since I uploaded the last video, and today I'm going to show you Neodex 2.9, the next upgrade. First of all, let's take a look what's new exactly by looking at the old thing here. So I let someone else upgrade the sequence manager. That's why we're going to take a look at the old one. The old one looked like this. You could double click or press this button to upgrade that he jumps to the animation, and you have also the play button. That's everything else. So, and I'm like to show you the new one, but first of all, how to install it correctly. Well, if you haven't installed Neodex, then you can follow this tutorial, which I will add in the info box or down in the link below. And if you have installed it, you can just re-download the 2.9, overwrite the old files, and then there is this new file called Sequence Manager, which is also inside the 2.9 file, and you have to override it by, let's search for the 3ds Max main directory here on Windows, then Program, Autodesk 2022 in that case for the video, then for scripts, then here in Neodex extra tools, and then you have to override it. And when you override it, you will see that it will always still open the old one. So we have to go to scripting, open the script here, search for the main directory of 2022 or in any Max which any Max version you have to search for the main directory, Autodesk 2022 scripts, then Neodex extra tools, and then open the script here, and then you go to tools and evaluate all. You have to press this button here, and when you open now the sequence manager, you can open now the sequence manager 2.0. So it looks like this, a little bit more complicated, but we will go through what's new exactly. So first of all, we have here a much bigger sequence manager window where you can see all the animations. By also double clicking on it, it will jump to it. Then we have a little filter here. For example, if I type in any animation like pipe, it will always select all the animations which have the name in it. As you can see here, let's clear it, and you can see there are a lot more animations in. So then you have a little button, select all. You can select all at once, you can select none. You can also say you want to invert the selection, as you can see. Then we have a new button here called Sequence New. That means it will create a new sequence for you, and it will also take a look that the sequence will be filled in on the bottom. That means the last animation had a frame from 54,146, and when we click on new one, it will add 10 frames between the last animation to add a new one. You can also add rarity, move speed, and non-looping from the beginning. And if you have an animation with the same name, it will start to rename it directly so that you don't have any export bug. Or even if you say later that you want to rename one of the animations here, and the animations is already existing, it will rename it automatically and add a prefix behind it. So the next thing is the new delete selection. That means I can select a bunch of animations. In that case, this one here, I want to select all the pipe animations and delete them, and it will delete the animation node key, not the animation itself, the keyframes down below. So then you can also rename it here, the animation itself, like stand 1, for example, and let's rename it the same name. It's at the prefix, as I said. Then you can change here the start and end frame from it, but be careful, you can overlap with another animations, and then you will get a little notifier here in the listener that an animation will be overlapping. Just that you know, you can add rarity, move speed and non-looping, but not to one animation. You can select all the animation and add it if you want. Now every animation has non-looping, and then there is a new feature called nudge keys. That's a feature which I have added because I run into a little problem with the Blender models, the models which I exported with the Twilight Blender tool, because every animation for some reason has the T-pose, or the A-pose in that case, at the first frame, and you can easily fix that by selecting all the animations now, and the nudge key start will move the first animation node from every animation which you selected in the sequencer, one frame backwards or one frame upwards. So that means I select one time, it will get updated in real time. That means if you click now on it, all animations are fixed now, as you can see. And then I added a feature which Shaquille added for me, but he didn't add it in the sequence manager, he added it in the animations tool. It's the node key save and load sequence. That means I can save now the list file here, unnamed list file. So 113 yeah, as you can see, it has saved a lot of animations now. It will give you the exact amount, and when you delete everything, delete selection, yes, so then you can load it in again and it works fine. You can also select more than one animation and rename it to test. So yeah, now you can work very good in 3ds Max on the Warcraft 3 models, even better than in MDYS, I think. And I hope you enjoyed the new update from Neodex, and you leave a like for the video. And if you want to support me, because I paid the script out of my own pocket, I put down a PayPal donation link down in the description box, and also on Hype Workshop, because I have planned some new updates in the future. And stay tuned and give me feedback, and if you find any bug, just tell me. I will tell the guy who made the script the bug and he will fix it for us. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.